my Knights of God. I wanted to talk to you today to expand on what you are a part of when you join me as a Knight of God in defending and uniting under all of humanity for all of humanity, in collaboration, in willingness to march into hell on earth to create heaven on earth. I really want you to start to understand the purpose of this. And the purpose of this is we are going to unite to form and create such a large and strong network and infrastructure that for the next 1,000 years there is only abundance and prosperity. Do you sort of get it? What we are going to do is we are going to collectively, unite the majority or all of the world to choosing to collaborate unconditionally. And those who want to choose competition and war, we will be the men and women who will stand against it. Do you sort of get it? So that all others can live free, can live in peace, can live sovereign. So we don't need this idea of competition and out competing each other. Like, imagine this, like our world could be China, Russia, America, Iran. Like, it could be everyone united working towards bettering our entire world. We could be sharing technology freely so that we can all prosper. We would be sharing free travel and free, or not so much free, but like free emigration and immigration so that people can live where they want to live freely. Like, do you get it? It's not about us overtaking and removing cultures. We should respect the cultures of the land because our culture comes from the land, it comes from the climate, it comes from our ancestors. And we should all understand that. But everyone has a right to be a part of whatever culture they want to be a part of. Like, we misunderstand this and we become tribalistic towards our cultures. Whereas we should see our cultures as just different ways of experiencing and living in life. And when we share and allow those who want to be a part of our culture to be a part of our culture, and we allow those who want to be a part of other cultures to be a part of other cultures, like you realize, like, we start to create heaven on earth because everyone who lives in Australia wants to be a part of Australia. Do you sort of get it? So we should see this as an opportunity to create like national identities that are based within the traditions of and the history of the land and, you know, the history of the people and all of that, so that all peoples all across the world have a place. Do you get it? Like, it's really important that we understand this to where we start to understand that the goal is unification through collaboration, or unification through unconditional collaboration. So, like, for example, if I had 10 friends and one friend wanted to fight me, I can fight him still being his friend. Do you get it? I don't have to be nice to him if he wants to fight me, but after we fight, we can still be friends. Do you sort of get it? So, like, we start to understand I don't have to leave collaboration to end suffering. I can collaborate with Russia and defeat their military in conjunction with what is best for Russia's future. Do you sort of get it? Like, I'm not having to destroy Russia and kill Russians to change Russia. I am collaborating with Russia for its best interest, and if people want to aggressively or violently challenge me, like, I'm going to aggressively and violently challenge them in collaboration with them. Do you sort of get it? So we start to see that it's not that like peace is not the option, but it's like if someone's going to try and punch me in the face, like, I'm going to hit them back. It doesn't mean that I hate them. It's just I don't want to be punched in the face, so I'm going to reciprocate the behavior until the behavior stops. So like usually with a bully, if a bully hits me and I start laying into him and hitting him in the face, like, usually he won't fucking hit me again unless he wants to fight me. Do you sort of get it? Like, it's just, that's how we deal with those people, is we reflect their behavior to them. So if Russia wants war, we give them war with men who are willing and who are called to war. Do you sort of get it? So like, militaries aren't wrong, it's just militaries have been corrupted for political ego and political gain and all of this. Like, do you sort of get it? So like, innocent Ukrainian civilians are dying while soldiers and warriors of other nations are idle. Like, do you sort of get it? That doesn't make sense. The soldiers are the ones who want to go and die in combat. The warriors are the ones who want to go and die in combat. They should be the ones fighting and dying in combat, not Ukrainian civilians. Like, do you sort of get it? So like, we got to remove this tribalistic attitude and see all of the world as our direct tribe. So like, think of that as being a knight of God. You are a part of the military of humanity, and all of humanity is your tribe. But if people within your tribe are trying to hurt other people within your tribe, well, you're the one that goes and stops it. Do you sort of get it? Like, you stand in front and you say, if you want war, like, happy days, I'm here. Do you sort of get it? So we start to see that becoming a knight of God is being a warrior for humanity, where our goal is to either counteract any negative actions that a political state might use. So i.e., if someone wants war, we tell them, hey, we got 1 million men that are going to come and rock up there with rifles and just start killing them. Do you sort of get it? And they can choose if they want peace, peace it is. Do you sort of get it? And then Alpha Wolf communities invest into the communities to create opportunity, to create all different forms of security within those communities. Do you sort of get it? So like, our purpose is to help, but like, if there are people who want violence, like, we are willing to stand in defense of others, in defense of humanity, in defense of all forms of God and all beliefs of God. Do you sort of get it? So if Christians want to kill Muslims, then we will defend the Muslims. Like, do you sort of get it? If Muslims want to kill Christians, we will defend the Christians. Like, do you sort of get it? If Christians and Muslims want to kill each other, like, we'll just go in there and find whoever want and just let them know. Like, whichever ones of you that want to go and kill each other, raise your hand and we're going to come and hunt you. 1 million men are just going to come to whichever nation you're in and hunt you. Like, do you sort of get it? And then evidently, either one, we're going to kill off everyone that wants hatred and violence to propagate, or two, they're going to choose that that's actually not the best path because it's a path that leads to their personal death. Do you get it? Those who seek war in this world, if we threaten them with personal death and make them personally accountable with their actions, or personally accountable to their actions with their life, like, trust me, evidently we're either going to go through a lot of politicians and it'll take a while for us to like sort of kill off all the bad politicians, or we're going to really incentivize the right kind of people to be in the job. Like, realize that. Like, egotistical people don't survive in combat or war because they're going in with the false expectation or a false belief, and reality sort of breaks their perception. Do you sort of get it? So when my life is personally on the line, well, being egotistical and being arrogant isn't the best approach. Do you sort of get it? So I'm highly incentivized to not have that behavior. But unfortunately, our leaders, our decision makers don't have that same belief, because the militaries, all militaries across the world, act completely different from the fucking politicians. All the militaries are highly accountable, responsible, they're held to high standards. And our politicians, there's no standards because they set the standards. Like, this is what is crazy. Do you sort of get it? So when we understand this, we understand if we want to end wars and suffering, if we want to end negativity, violence, killing and all of that, like, we just have to let people know, like, openly, hey, if you want to go and kill people, that's great. Like, tell us who you are and we are going to remove you from the population. Do you sort of get it? So, like, we don't have to use violence. Like, that's the thing. Like, we remove them from the population and create new populations that are segregated, and then we use those populations in the new populations, we just run highly advanced psychological and behavioral conditioning and engineering practices. So we just re-engineer them, and we give them a new community that is highly regulated, but also, like, separated from the other community. Do you sort of get it? So if people want to be predators, we just have communities of fucking predatory people, and they can live in a community sort of like jail, where we have security guards and guards that oversee it, and then we have strict military discipline. Do you sort of get it? And they lose their right to the freedom of navigation and the freedom of self-determination. And then they get self-determination in a segregated community. Do you sort of get it? So it's not about punishing people, but it's like, hey, if you're going to prey on the population, we will remove you from the population, and now basically your new reality is this village, is this town, is this community. You don't have the right to be a part of other communities. Like, do you sort of get it? And we correct the behavior by basically changing and altering it to a clear understanding that the community standard is that we're kind, peaceful, loving towards each other. And if you don't want to be that way, like, that's great. This is the community that you are allowed in. Like, do you sort of get it? And if you want to be a part of the other community, like, we have to truly believe that you are willing to be a part of that community. It's the same with immigration. Like, those who want to immigrate and be a part of another nation do really well, and they assimilate really well. Those who don't, like, they don't. They self-isolate and things like that. So, like, we're just running that same process and saying, if you want to be a part of the community, you have to assimilate to the community standards and values. And that's how we sort of do it. And it's not about control. It's just about, like, the community. Like, we have a say. Like, if you want to be a murderer, if you want to, like, kill people, like, we have a say to say if we want you in the community or not. Like, it's our right for safety. Do you sort of get it? So we just set up alternative communities and we just restrict movement. All right.